Welcome to another writing vlog. This one is going to be all about my travels on the Indian Pacific and the writing thereof. So not a travelogue, but you'll see bits of the Australian countryside, I'm sure. And if I don't get any writing done, you won't see any of that, I guess. But I did do some writing yesterday on the train down to Sydney, and that was good. I did some research as well. I looked into doing some secondary sources instead of primary sources. So those juices are bubbling away. And I think that will help with where I was at in the last vlog. If you remember, I was kind of a bit heavy and depressing and I don't know how to get out of it. I think I may have found the way out. I did just a couple of pages yesterday, and that was enough to get me out of the mire I was in. So hopefully this one won't be doom and gloomy. I plan to catch some writing time where I can. This is a long train ride that I'm on, the Indian Pacific, from Sydney to Perth. So there are apparently stretches where there is quote unquote nothing, but the artist in me is going to see a ton of colour, so I did bring watercolours with me. This may turn into a watercolour sketching trip, but we shall see. I will update you as things happen, and you get lots of juicy B-roll on this one. Enjoy. Just a quick check-in from the train. I've been showing some B-roll through this, hopefully, and I don't even know if this is going to work footage-wise because of all the train noise, but I've managed to write 4 pages over the last couple of days. I seem to stall out at certain points because I need to imagine the scene that happens next, but I think we have unlocked some things. There are like 2 story threads that I need to continue working out. I think I need to do some more research or some discovery writing. Yay, discovery writing. And then I can continue on with those. Oh, there's a car. I mean, I'll show you in a minute what I'm looking at. And yeah, so I've been alternating between seeing the sights, as you do from Indian Pacific, and writing and reading. And I wish I had a really juicy research book on the Fisher King, because that is really the piece that is holding me up right now. Or perhaps I need to research less and brainstorm more. There's a thought. I do have a mind map app on my iPad. There is no cell service out here. There's some Wi-Fi back in the lounge car, and that is it. So it's concentrating the mind wonderfully. 4 pages might not be a lot to show for, but that was written in 2 sessions, I think. So not too bad. I mean, 5 pages is a good writing session for me anyway. 10 is extremely excellent. So that I'm going to try and write some more today. It's another full day on the train. We stop at 11 to get off at this deserted town, and then it's another night stop at some cattle or sheep station or something in the middle of nowhere. So I think by that point we'll be in Western Australia. We're still in South Australia at the minute. but I'm going to flip the camera so you can see stuff because the sun is out. It was a bit grey before, and then I'm going to get back into writing and we'll see how we go. The last day of our trip, and we're going to arrive in Perth at 3 p.m. tonight. It's noon now, so it's just a few hours away. I have been doing some more writing. Yesterday I managed to do 13 pages, which is quite a bit. Today I've written 4 so far. Slow going. A lot of it needs more research. And I started writing a new point of view. I'm not going to spoil it, but I am loving the first line that she writes, and I may use that as a teaser for book 4, because it's about the villain and not something you would expect of our villain, to be quite honest. So that was an interesting reveal for me. I'm feeling unstuck, which is really good. I kind of want to go back and reread Josie's stuff. Sorry, Leonard. I want to go back and read Leonard's journal so far. That last time I talked to you, I had transcribed it from third person into first, and I want to go back to that and add a little more in, and then get back into her head so that I can move forward from there, so she can describe all the things that are going to happen to her from here on out. I'm feeling good is the upshot. I am feeling good because the writing block, the writing stuckness has gone. Yay! Update, even though the AC in this room is really noisy. We're in Perth now. Yesterday I didn't get any writing done because he went out to Rottnest Island, and today I got 2 and a smidge done. 2 pages and a smidge. I need to think about how I want Lear to meet with Leonard. This is kind of important. And I had a thought that maybe he could do the same as he had met with Ida Thea, but now I've had a better thought. I want to actually go write it down before I forget it. But yes, and tomorrow is a travel day, so hopefully the words will flow while I'm stuck on an airplane or waiting to board one. Hello, I'm home from my trip. I did some serious writing while I was away, which is a good sign, because September is going to be quite different, and I think I'll need to dial back the vlogs, as I'll be doing some part-time volunteering, which is going to take up 2 days a week, essentially, and then everything else has to get crammed into the remaining 5. Doesn't that sound familiar? So, quite happy with what I did. I came home still buzzing with thoughts and ideas, and I've written down a couple of scene thoughts, and so I'm feeling pretty good, finally, about book 4, and having a good deal of fun with it. So yay! That is the whole point. Oh, I forgot to mention that I also wrote a tiny flash fiction-y short story for a little community initiative that's happening over where I host my publication, and we're playing in the same world, doing some world building, and it was quite fun to write on the plane on the way home. In addition to the couple of pages I managed to churn out for book 4. So I think I will wrap up this vlog here. If you liked this video, there's a button to click. And if you want to see more, please subscribe. And also, if you want to read more, that is, what it is that I'm writing, books 1 through 3 are available to binge on the Mordred Eye Chronicles, which is an email publication. You can read it on the website. Book 3 is currently rolling out. You can only binge up to chapter 8, I think. Maybe 9. I'm losing track already. And there are a total of 40 chapters in that one. You can get caught up and then you can start reading along. And there's some short stories in there if you just want to dip your toe in without committing. And yeah, having a lot of fun. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.